Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Wednesday, May 26, 2021. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino, and boy, is it cloudy and foggy out throughout the region this morning as warm air is surging into the region. You're having visibility in some locations drop below a mile, especially around Philadelphia. Look at that, around half a mile. Generally around 2 to 4 miles everywhere else where we're seeing this fog develop. Temperatures already are pretty warm out there, with temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 60s where we do have the fog set up, upper 60s to lower 70s in a few other locations where we get a little bit more sunshine. The overall theme is warm air is invading with a nice southwesterly wind. Now, here is the key. With these temperatures, right, already as warm as they are and moisture clearly in the atmosphere with all the fog, if we get this environment to break up and we get more sunshine this afternoon, that allows for more instability in the atmosphere. Okay, now watch that very carefully. Now we have the winds at the surface from the south, but take a look at the mid-levels. They are coming in from the west. So you have veering winds. Okay, not strong, but veering. Okay, so you have that cyclonic circulation. You have the potential for some instability if we get enough clearing. And then we have this cold front, which is basically rocketing right through the Great Lakes and heading towards our neck of the woods for this afternoon and evening. All that lends us to the potential for strong to maybe even a few severe thunderstorms for this afternoon and evening. On the radar right now, pretty much high and dry. We have a few isolated showers down towards Baltimore, but nothing's approaching our region just yet. And on the latest visible satellite picture, you can see those low clouds hanging around the Philadelphia metro and around the New York City metro. Notice up to the north where we actually had temperatures around 70. This is where we have all our sunshine. Now, the key here is that this fog burns off, let's say, around 10, 11 a.m. If that should happen, then you're going to have plenty of sunshine out ahead of this cold front that's going to be rapidly approaching. And as those two interact, well, you end up with this scenario where the atmosphere is prime for thunderstorms. So again, everything comes down to whether or not we get enough clearing here. That pretty much is the name of the game. On the infrared satellite picture, there is our cold front that is steadily moving to the east. Look for this to march its way through the region tonight with, again, those showers and thunderstorms. And then we'll watch this little low pressure system back here. This will be moving through on Friday with widespread rainfall, and it could spawn a low pressure system that may linger along the coast for this upcoming Memorial Day weekend. We'll talk about that in just a moment. So let's dive into this forecast for today. Look for skies to clear as the fog lifts, and temperatures are going to jump in the mid-70s to lower 80s on Long Island. Why? Because we have a southwesterly wind which comes right off the ocean. Everywhere else, mid-80s to lower 90s can be expected, especially if we get that clearing early taking place. Then for this evening, those showers and thunderstorms will be moving through. Some of these thunderstorms will be capable of frequent lightning, heavy downpours, small hail, wind gusts over 40 miles per hour. If they reach severe levels, could exceed 60 miles per hour. So we're going to have to watch that very carefully just in time for the evening rush hour. And then that cold front clears out. We start to clear out for tomorrow morning. And we get some scattered cloud cover, maybe an isolated shower lingering here and there, but for the most part drying conditions with temperatures falling off into the lower to mid 60s over the interior, mid 60s to lower 70s along the coast. And in the afternoon, we have a northwesterly wind with dry air, but it's dry sinking air off the Appalachians. So that means temperatures are going to be rebounding into the mid to upper 70s over the interior, lower to mid 80s on the immediate coast, and mid 80s to possibly even a few lower 90s in the Delaware River Valley. Those lower 90s will be dependent on the wind coming off the Appalachians at just the right trajectory to enhance those high temperatures. Now on Friday, this is where things get a little bit messy. We have an area low pressure that will be approaching on Friday morning, so look for increasing cloud cover with temperatures ranging from the upper 50s to lower 60s along the coast, upper 40s to mid 50s over the interior. Friday afternoon, showers begin to develop and widespread rainfall can be expected on Friday evening with temperatures ranging from the upper 60s to lower 70s along the immediate coast and over the interior, mid 70s in the Delaware River Valley. And it's cooler because we're going to have a northeasterly wind. Keep that in mind. Friday night into Saturday morning, that rain will be heavy at times, probably around an inch of rain is going to be possible here, with temperatures falling off on Saturday morning into the upper 40s to lower 50s. Now on Saturday afternoon, that first low pressure system leaves, but we have a little bit of a pest down here with this frontal boundary hanging out. But notice we have high pressure system up here. So dry air presses south. The development of this low pressure system and this high pressure system will support easterly winds for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. No doubt about that. And that also means that our temperatures are going to be pretty cool for this upcoming holiday weekend. If you're looking for beach weather, not this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about low temperatures in the mid 40s to lower 50s. High temperatures ranging from the mid 50s to lower 60s throughout the region. Just kind of a raw, ugly weekend in terms of temperatures. Okay, because we're going to have the battle between this high pressure system and this low pressure system producing the easterly winds coming off the Atlantic Ocean. The question is whether we're also going to be talking about a wet weekend, because there is some guidance that keeps this low pressure system weaker, which means this high pressure system is able to push southward and suppress all this rainfall to the south. This guidance that we see right here, well, it makes the low pressure system stronger and makes for a rather wet weekend. Right now, I'm kind of going in between here, okay? Because there is an even split based on the evolution of the trough here associated with this whole mess. So rather than jump one direction or the other, look for isolated, widely scattered showers. Any way you slice it, this is not going to be an optimal weekend to go to the beach. But if you have a barbecue or something like that, don't cancel it yet. But just be prepared to have maybe an umbrella and maybe a little bit more indoor activity with your barbecue than you might normally expect for this holiday weekend. So that is going to clear out. Hopefully we'll get better data on that evolution by the time we get to tomorrow, or maybe even this afternoon. For Tuesday and Wednesday, high pressure will build in with scattered cloud cover to clear skies. Look for low temperatures on Tuesday in the mid 40s to lower 50s, high temperatures in the upper 60s to mid 70s. And on Wednesday, look for low temperatures in the upper 40s to mid 50s and high temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 70s along the immediate coast, mid 70s to lower 80s everywhere else. That is your forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. And as always, stay safe out there.